Hey, buddies, it's Dylan, and welcome to another episode of This Week in Yu Gi Oh! I am joined by the rest of the Buddy Force. Say hello to Gabe, Miko, Minsu, and Ronnie from the Buddy Force. How are all you guys doing tonight?
Hi, bro.
Ronnie!
I beat Lingus in League.
Hey, so did I.
All right,
Nice.
everybody.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Close it down. We're done. We set out what we needed to do here. Goodbye.
Yeah, and as we mentioned last week, this week it is pre-recorded once again, so we are filming this Friday night. So if anything happens between Friday and Sunday, it will not be covered here. But we're going to try to cover as much as we can. We've got a few things to talk about, some of which are kind of exciting, but we will get more into that. One of them, I don't even know if it's real. I think it's an April Fool's joke, but we'll get into that.
Pretty sure it's not. But like,
It would be funny if it is, but we'll get into first thing that we're going to talk about is we got some updated news for Lightning Overdrive. We actually talked about this, I believe, last week, where they took out the part that had to do with, what was it? Drytron?
beta.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mubeta Fafnir.
Yeah, and they just straight up added it back in. They can't
Yep.
really, they keep on changing their mind. They added in the part about the Drytron
It's
Mubeta
and
Diviner.
Diviner. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's an interesting
Yeah, but they
thing.
kept in the Warrock part.
Yeah,
The important part.
Well, yeah. Everybody knows Warlocks are gonna be tier 0.
yeah. Get your Warrock Mountains while you can. On the recommendation of our friend, I did buy 3 Warrock Mountains. So
I'll
it,
go to Galaxy tomorrow and get them.
yeah, it
If
was
they
a
have them.
$4 investment. So I'm okay if I take the L.
I wouldn't be surprised if it
Same.
was sold out.
I wouldn't be happy if I'm taking L on Warrock Mountain. That card is too good to take an L on.
Yeah, just letting you guys know that. So Konami's going back and forth on whether they're going to keep these in the description. Looks like they are finally in the description. Drytrons and Viners for sure in the pack. It's not like we didn't already know that. Speaking of pack announcements, we have like the TCG announcement for Dawn of Majesty. Pretty much nothing that we didn't already know. Talks about Black Rose Dragon, talks about Stardust Dragon, mentions the Gizmek cards, saying that there's also going to be stuff that helps out the Egyptian God decks, which are going to be coming out around the same time. August 11th is our release date for OTSs, and then August 13th everywhere else. I thought it was only a 1-day difference. Is it now 2 days?
For what?
It says release date August 13th, but then OTS stores get it August 11th.
It's usually
Uh,
1 day. from
yeah.
It's
what I
usually
know.
1 day, but that could due to I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's weird.
Yeah, okay.
I'm actually not sure.
Don't they usually get it a Tuesday? Then we can use it Thursday.
They get it on Tuesday. We can buy it on Thursday,
Although that's
can
funny
use it on
because
Friday?
and then we can use it on Friday.
although it's funny because Ghosts from the Past
Oh, that's really
technically gets released on April 16th.
April
So that's what? So yeah, it's interesting because that's a Friday. So very rarely do they release a set on a Friday. So everything's weird right now, and we all know why.
Well, no, they always release the sets on a Friday.
I thought they was
Just not
released
for
on
OTS
Tuesdays.
stores.
But for OTS stores,
No.
it's April 16th.
No, they release sets on Thursday for OTS stores, and then the actual release is always a Friday.
Yeah, but OTS stores are getting it on the 16th.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's why this was weird.
OTS stores get it on Friday, which is weird, which means I guess you can get it everywhere else on a Sunday. Okay. But yeah, that's something to mention. Dawn of Majesty, we have the TCG description now. Nothing too much there, but we've already seen a bunch of leaks and stuff for the set. On to the next thing. We just missed this. I feel like we talked about it very vaguely, but we now know more information. It's the 2021 Tin of Ancient Battles. It's going to be coming out August 27th for everybody and August 25th for OTS stores. So yeah, it looks like they're going with a 2-day gap now. Interesting. MSRP is going to be $20 per tin, so you're probably going to end up paying $30 or $40 per tin. Pretty much it's going to be the same thing as last year. They modeled it off of the Tin of Lost Memories. Now it's going to be the Tablet of Lost Memories. And then over the next conceding years, we're just going to have your own stone. Oh, that's something I should actually talk about in a second.
Rock.
But yeah,
Own.
it's going to be featuring like Dark Magician
War
support and
Rocks.
Blue Eyes support. We're probably going to get Blue Eyes White Dragoon. Because by the time that this
Excited.
comes out, Dragoon will be banned. So
I
yeah.
can't wait for this effect to just like you can gain 3,000 attack. What else? You can gain 3,000 attack.
Imagine if
You
it
can
was
activate
word for
it 3
word.
times.
You can activate it 3 times.
What if it's word for word Red Eyes Dragoon?
Dark Dragoon, but it's Blue Eyes, White
Nice.
Dragoon.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like you
but
know how
you-
they did
yeah,
that
but-
with Titanicider and Lost Wind? They're just gonna do that with the Dragoons.
Yeah, no, but this is word for word, except for they replaced the 1,000 with 3,000 because Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Power. Power.
So yeah, that's
The
just
base-
something to
the
talk
base
about.
attack is gonna be 3,050. The smallest amount. Actually, no, 3,010. This is the smallest amount you're allowed to go over.
Is 10 so far the smallest amount that we have?
Yeah.
I always forget what the
Because
smallest
of
one is.
Friggin' Utopia Prime, because Konami was too big of cowards to actually put in a monster with 2,000 and one,
Yeah, Konami,
2,500 and 1 attack.
you're cowards.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next thing. We've actually got another leak for Dawn of Majesty. We got an Aqua Madoor retrain. Everybody's been asking for this, so I'm finally glad that
I'm
we got
disappointed
this.
that this isn't. I'm really disappointed this isn't just an archetype.
The Aqua Madoor archetype. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
man.
But yeah, it's a glacial
with
Aqua
Thunder
Madoor.
Dragon.
It is a level 6 water spellcaster effect monster. Attack and defense is 12 and 3,000, and its stats read at the start of the damage step. When your normal monster battles an opponent's monster, you can reveal this card from your hand, discard 1 card, and if you do, your battling monster cannot be destroyed by this battle. At the start of the damage step, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can reveal 1 normal monster from your hand, discard 1 card, and if you do, destroy that opponent's monster. It's meh. I don't think it's gonna make any waves. Or make its way
No,
into
man.
any decks.
I feel like it's worse than Meh a lot of times.
Yeah. Well,
Do
here's
you not see that art? He's making waves, Dylan.
thank you, Miko.
He's making waves.
So yeah, there you guys go. For everybody who's been asking for an Aqua Madoor retrain, because I know there's so many of you, we got it.
Yeah. Don't you know about the Aqua Madoor fan base?
I can't wait for Trent to become tier 0.
Trent. Oh, the tree.
Yeah.
Tree archetype. Oh,
Yeah.
they should have made a Trent retrain for the Sun Avalon archetype. Oh,
would've
that
been
would have been
sick.
sick. Or an
Trent-
or what about an Impachi retrain? Oh,
Bro, I love
can
Impachi.
we
I
make
know.
Should we make Impachi and Trent just part of a lore together?
do we make custom cards, but for bad
I'm on it.
old? That could be a video. Guys, let us know if you would be interested in a video where we come up with retrains for old normal monsters. I feel like that could be fun as shit.
Impachi was
We
like,
all ready for Trent and Impachi.
Yep.
Impachi was actually like my old speedrunner name. Was one of them.
Oh my god. Not
Was it just
blazing in
fun
Pachi
fact?
because you were going so fast through.
Not
Twilight.
I don't
Not
I
just,
don't remember.
Ronnie, not just Trent.
It might have been Mr. Impachi. I don't know.
Fun fact: back in the days before everybody's deck was just filled with 20 effect monsters, Ronnie's usernames ever used to be normal and patchy. Instead
would
of
you run-
normal
Why would you
Amano.
run a mono? You're not activating monster effects.
He went from trees to
What are you
rock.
gonna do? Activate Login?
Sorry to out you like that,
Monster
Ronnie,
effect?
but they had to know.
Why? No one's supposed to know that. I'm exposed.
And we got one more leak for Dawn of Majesty. Here it's Sam Bell the Reuniter, so we're getting an addition to the Rise Bell / Sam Bell archetype, I guess. That isn't really an
They're just
archetype.
spells.
Yeah.
It's just the
Yeah.
Bell series.
So yeah, it's a spellcaster pendulum effect monster, wind level 3, 14 and 1300 stats with a scale 7. Its pendulum effect is you can only use this pendulum effect of this card's name once per turn if you have a pendulum monster card with the same level as this card in your other pendulum zone. You can destroy the card in your other pendulum zone, and if you do, special summon this card. Monster effect is if another monster is special summoned to your field while this card is in your monster zone, you can special summon one monster with the same level as this card from your hand. The monster effect's not the worst because it's a level 3, and you could I feel like you could throw that in somewhere into some sort of level 3 deck. Thoughts?
Man,
Thoughts, Mitsu? Level 3?
Level 3, man?
it has
Mitsu?
to be during your opponent's turn, though, right?
No,
Magic
the monster effect.
Specters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pendulum. It's a wind spellcaster.
It's a
Magic
wind
Spectre.
Yeah.
spellcaster. That's
It's a wind spellcaster that
the worst.
anytime a monster is special summoned to your field.
Kind of nice.
I guess PK could run
Mitsu.
it, but problem is you have to like find a way to proc it.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Although, here's the thing. I guess, I don't. That sounds really bad. I was gonna say you could run 2 or 3, and then just put one into the other scale, and then pop one, summon that one, then you summon out the PK, and then its effect is special summon out another.
Yeah, but you have to draw them.
Yeah, that'd be the thing. You'd have to draw them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it has. You could find a place for it. Like that second effect isn't the worst thing ever.
Could.
Yeah.
It's not,
I don't know if
but like,
you want to.
Also, her artwork's kind of nice, so I don't want to hurt her too bad. I'm sorry.
What is
I don't know. I
She has
think the artwork's
jackals.
kind of cute.
there's little jackals.
Yeah. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like somebody might find a home for this.
Oh god, did you read like the top part?
No.
What?
Oh. The Emoto comes back in retrained pendulum form to save Rizebel Oni-chan from Hypnosis's clutches. Is this the lore? Hello?
I think it is.
Ah,
God.
okay, well, with that, we're gonna move on to the next topic.
I just saw like the OD chat. Oh, wait, I gotta read the rest of this. What the fuck?
Ah, okay, so we've only got 2 topics left, but I feel like we might spend some time on this one. We got the full set list for Ghosts from the Past, so kind of interesting though. Just wanted to point this out. We had a lot of Yugi tubers post videos on, what was it, Thursday or Wednesday?
Might have been
Wednesday. Yeah, it was Wednesday, and they were all posting videos of them opening up the sets. The interesting thing is that initially only 1 or 2 English-speaking Yugi tubers upload videos. Well, Ruggles, was it Ruggles? Yeah, Ruggles uploaded his video along with like everybody else who uploaded theirs, and then Team Sam waited like 6 hours. Like we already had this full set list before Team Sam uploaded his video. But yeah, every other Yugi tuber who uploaded was French, Spanish, Italian, German, and that was very interesting because I spent like a good 2 to 3 hours watching a lot of like foreign Yugi tubing content, and it was interesting. But anyways, there's one card in here that you guys all know that I'm super hyped for, and if you're not hyped for it, then you are a fake fan. But we're gonna get into that. We'll just go through some of the cards. Let me know if you guys want to talk about anything. Got the Vampire, Voivode, Laval Archer. So yeah, some Laval cards, Heradic
like Laval.
cards. We got
That's all
some.
I have to say.
We got some Shadal cards. A new, actually, the Hell Shadow looks cool. I will say that.
Hell Shadal is actually I think really good.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna let's pull that up real quick, because yeah, I heard that I saw the picture of it and it looked sick.
If I'm remembering his effect right, it's like that card is actually really good.
So yeah, there's the artwork of this card. It doesn't look like any other Shadalka monster. It's a flip effect. you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, send one Shaddoll monster with the same attribute from your extra deck to the graveyard, and if you do, banish that target. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard equal to the number of different original attributes on the field. And it's a
Yeah,
level
that makes sense.
9 Fire Fiend.
Yeah, for VFD and Shaddoll.
Yeah.
There was a combo for that. You know, got banned.
A very fun dragon.
But yeah, and then we got the other one. I'm not sure what the other one does. I don't think it's as good. But yeah, then we got a new Necros card, some Fairy Tale cards.
that I don't know what the Necros card does. I don't,
Let's take a look at that. I also don't know. Control C,
I don't remember it being that good. But...
Control B, underscore.
Oh yeah, Evil Thorn reprint.
It's a level 10 Water Warrior. You can only ritual summon this card with any ritual. Necros ritual spell must be ritual summoned without using any level 10 monsters. You can discard this card, tribute up to 2 Necros monsters from your hand and or field, and if you do, send the same number of Necros cards from your deck to the graveyard. And when a monster effect is activated, you can tribute 1 monster from your hand or field, negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. It's not the
no,
worst.
it's not terrible.
No.
I might need to get that for Necros.
It's Foolish Burial, and it's a Berserker, Draco Berserker. So, yeah, I've seen worse cards.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Then we got the entire Sun Avalon archetype, which, after seeing the artwork, I think I'm gonna make it. Like, it's specifically, I think it's Dryatenchie. I don't know how to pronounce that, Miko.
I don't know.
It's this one. I think it's the boss monster. It's basically a
It's not
giant
Asian-
cherry
it's
blossom
not
tree.
super- it's not-
Yeah.
it's not super Asian. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's basically a giant cherry blossom tree, and I'm an absolute simp for cherry blossoms. So yeah,
Right.
probably gonna be making
Oh,
the
you
deck.
can't say that. That's TOS.
I can say that on here. This is YouTube. We're not on Twitch. I'm allowed. And then we got the entire Starry Night archetype. I haven't read anything about that yet. I'm not sure how good or how bad it is, but the artwork does look nice.
They bounce the dragon over and over again back to your hand,
Okay.
so it's kind of cool. And then the dragon effect is to pop, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to
So
look more
you
into
can-
it, but I really like
And
the artwork.
If I remember right, it's not hard once per turn.
Is it not?
The Starry Night Dragon.
Okay. Well, while you're looking that up,
Sorry,
we'll keep on going. We've got some Dragoonity cards coming in. Shooting Star Dragon TGEX, Red Supernova Dragon.
I love that card. The card is bad.
I thought the artwork
Red
looked good on it.
Supernova is really freaking good.
Yeah. We got some more Laval cards. Molten Conduction Field. Isn't that really old field spell, or am I wrong?
No, that's
No.
The normal spell.
Normal
that's the
spell. Okay.
That's the Laval spell that sends 5 cards to the graveyard.
Okay. I'm thinking of that old volcano field spell.
No, this is freaking Laval's Foolish
Snake
Burial.
Ray.
This is Laval's Foolish Burial for 5.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, and then we got some hieratic cards. Specifically, Heavenly Spheres is getting reprinted, which is pretty cool. I feel like that card hasn't gotten too expensive, but everybody loves a reprint of like a somewhat meta relevant card.
I think it's like 9, but like
Yeah.
that's not bad.
Not the worst.
Yeah, so Starry Night is not once per turn.
Okay, so that could be that could be interesting then. We'll see if anybody does anything with it. Then we got Galaxy Ice Cipher Blade Dragon, a bunch of the Time Thieves.
They're all in Ultra though, which is cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the entire set is Ultra except for the Ghost Rares. So these are all Ultra reprints, which some of these are actually really cool to see in Ultra. We got Searu, Hayuzanru, Arcbrave Dragon, Dragoonity, Phalanx, Gigantes is getting an Ultra reprint, which is
That's
nice.
cool.
Arm Dragon level 10,
That's kinda
Venus Valley
like-
Baby Rock.
You know,
Yeah.
Why is it that we've seen like 45 reprints of Arm Dragon level 10 in the last like month? That's what it feels like.
yeah, but we keep seeing
Yeah.
Gigantes reprints and they're all in common except for this one.
Oh yeah,
And
because the
after
last
big
Gigantes
one-
reprint was OTS, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jerome McHale looking out for us, telling us,
Also-
"Hey, if you don't have your copy of Arm Dragon Level 10, just get it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Vincent Alley
There
Baby
you go.
Rock is actually a really good reprint because that card was expensive.
Hmm.
Was that not a foil either, or was it?
I think it's a rare.
Yeah, it might be a common actually. I don't know.
Okay. What else do we have here?
Oh,
Got Miss
sure,
yeah,
that's
Miss
all.
Valley Baby Rock. Evil Thorn is getting an ultra reprint.
That's actually
oh,
really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially because I don't know. I feel like plants are never down. Like I feel like
I mean,
plants are one of those decks that
card-
always keep on coming back.
Oh, it's a super. Baby Rock was a super.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It was a hidden arsenal. I was thinking of a different card.
Hmm.
And like this is like an old 5Ds common that
Oh,
had
I-
like one printing.
Hmm.
Evil
Evil
Thorn was
Thorn.
actually fairly expensive because of Plant FTK. That never
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like I
You
feel
got
like
all
you
the
can never
plant
count
FTK
out
stuff.
plants, and especially like plant synchro. Like in the right hands, people still play it like a
Plant
fair amount.
only grow.
Especially with the most recent Master Rule iteration. I feel like
play
you might
Plant
see
Link
plant
Grow
synchro
still.
like a bit. Yeah.
Plant Link Grow would probably be the.
Mhm.
Well, actually, you can't play Plant Link Grow. No, the reason why plants are dead is because all the good plants are hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every new link card abused some plant.
Dandelion art got banned.
It
Gold Pulp
happens.
got banned. I can't wait for Spore to randomly get banned again.
I think I might try to pick up some of like the plant synchro stuff just for the sole fact that I'm gonna probably build Sun Avalon, and I assume I'm gonna probably need like Lone Fires and stuff like that. So
I got you.
yeah, I know you got me.
What's like Lone Fire Blossom get banned eventually because it makes
Oh, it
I
will.
died
Predator plants
again.
and other stuff too good.
It will.
Again.
Imagine if Sun Avalon becomes the next meta, tree meta. Then they will make the trend retrain.
Freaking,
Hell yeah.
you don't guys don't didn't play when freaking Lone Fire was at 1 for the longest time.
I remember that.
Uh,
Okay, Mind Mole got a reprint, which
Yo,
everybody's
I
asking
love
for that.
card. I love that card.
Love Mind Mole. Photon
Have
Thrasher.
you ever,
Go ahead.
have you ever played Mind Mole in those like old like Yu-Gi-Oh video games that just fucking
Yes.
Mind Mole defense and just like, all right, I'm
It-
alive.
In my mind, the way that it always worked, especially because I was around the age of like 10 to 12, when Mind Mole was like released, I feel like if you ever saw somebody playing Mind Mole in their deck at locals, they built their deck solely from packs. Like that person's never bought a single in their life if they're running Mind Mole in the main. That's all I can really say, and that's because it was the life I lived. I made
How did you
I
do
made
like
Mind
that?
Mole, and it's because
How
I
did you call
didn't
me
know
out
what
like
singles were.
I feel attacked. I did the same thing too. Like I remember having those there's a structure deck that came out for Gravekeepers.
April, can
I
you
think
pass
it
me
was
my
the
sweater?
Merrick structure deck. And I think I played like Gravekeepers for like a couple of years, like with friends and whatnot. And then I started finding like cards like at Dollarama, and like they started giving out those bulk like packs, and
Mhm.
I just got a bunch of
They
those.
started
I
giving
remember
Mind Mole.
I had a Vengeful Shinobi in there. I don't know why.
Oh my god.
I think what I do is I crash it, and then I just draw a card from it. I thought it was really good back then.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I get to
It is
draw a
really
card.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of insane.
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of probably the best
Fine.
combo I've ever heard.
Mind
of.
Mole
Like,
kind
it's
of
busted.
busted.
Yeah.
Mind Mole Retrain 1? Mind Mole
Yeah.
Archetype 1?
I can't believe how many like broken archetypes we're thinking of today, boys.
Okay, okay, let's keep going here. Photon Thrasher,
Also, he has a flower on his nose.
Madolche Pudding Cess. Miko, I'm sure you're happy. There's a lot of Madolche reprints in here.
But Pudding Cess, I don't care about because I already have 2 alties.
Yeah,
Why I have 2 alties, I'll never know.
but yeah, we did get quite a few Madolche reprints in this set. I think there's only 3 or 4 Madolche cards now that don't have like a reprint or like an ultra or higher reprint.
It's Ticket and
Glass
Glass
Souffle.
Glass Souffle.
Yeah.
And I think like
Shut no, not shut down.
Chiclets doesn't have one, but
Mhm.
like
Nobody
it's
plays it.
Chiclets.
Yeah.
And Crucifant.
Mm-hmm. Does
Wait,
does
does
Meowfway have
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Bufali also doesn't have one.
I think that's my favorite Mendolce card.
Bufali is the fringes of play.
Yeah,
You can see the fringes of plays, but like,
I think
Bufali?
that's my favorite Mendolce card.
wow, it's not chiclets.
Oh, maybe Chiglets.
Madolche Bapple.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Also,
Oh yeah,
yeah, the-
he's so cute.
It got a full reprint though, but
Was it have a file?
yeah, it does. I think.
I think it's a super.
Yeah, it does. It's Battle Pack. It's Battle Pack 2. It's like it's I don't know. It's like there's like a weird like pack you got, um, that gave out like super reprints or something. Like it was like promos. I don't remember.
Well, if it was.
It was
oh, yeah.
weird.
Okay. Anyways, continuing on. Taco Crusader, Thessalos, Recover, Mind Mullen,
Taco
Recover. I
Crusader's
don't know
actually-
why they're printing cards from like that era.
Oh, Recover is actually Recover is randomly like a really good card if like
In the right deck.
insert it in Hauki Fibrax combo decks.
That's so
Yeah.
strange.
It's a level 1 tutor that stuff is off in the grave.
Yeah.
It only works like turn 1 though, because like it's assuming your opponent like just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, then you play
Yeah.
against Ronnie, who's playing True Draco.
Well, that just goes off easy, right? Oh, actually, no. Yeah.
Can't activate recover.
Yeah, exactly.
You can never activate Recover unless you give Ronnie 12 cards in his extra deck.
There has to be a card.
Guys are awful. What else do we have here? Cosmo Tin Can got its reprint. That was nice. Cosmo Dark Lady also got a reprint. The
Dark
thing
Lady
about
also-
Tin Can was an ultra before, I believe, and
yeah.
it's an ultra again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, Tackle Crusader used to be a $18 card.
Mhm.
$18 common. Trivia Ladius was also like 40 something at one point.
Yeah, that card needed
That
a
was-
reprint too.
That was dumb.
That was only one printing, right?
Yeah. I actually think people are like failing to realize how good some of these reprints are, even though they seem really weird.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
interesting because I saw all the reprints and I was like kind of excited, like, oh cool, Mendolces are getting reprint, that's nice. Tin Can's finally getting its first reprint, that's nice.
Because I think Evil Thorn was a $5 common. Baby Rock was like $20 at one
Yeah.
point.
But a lot of
Gigantes
people are mad about
had-
this set.
Yeah.
Like Gigantes was expensive. Dragoonie Phalanx is expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for some reason
Uh,
everybody's getting mad about this set. Like people are saying that it's garbage, and I don't know. I
Yeah,
I
but, like,
appreciate all
honestly-
the reprints.
Like Recover is a good card. If people remember what that card does.
Mm-hmm. Also,
But
it's just
Like the
because
Cosmo card-
now down the
Those
line,
two Cosmos cards are actually really expensive too.
yeah,
Because
Yeah,
Dark Lady's what,
those are.
20 Tin Can is what?
Tin Can is around there. Yeah, like I said, it's the first reprint that it's had, but
Yeah.
yeah, and especially like down the line when Recover is the only tuner in the
Tuner in the
game
world.
because Konami banned every other tuner but not Hauki Vibrax. People are gonna be like, oh shit, I'm spending $20 on a common Recover. Well, now you're not. Now you're gonna be paying $20 for an ultra Recover. So
and $18 for the common. You're welcome.
Imagine.
Alright, let's run through the last of these. Backup Secretary, Falco's getting a reprint for Soundman Greats. I think that was one of the only few things. Oh, Foul's getting a reprint. Danger Thunderbird, Petting Sessur. That's one of the other
That is a
Madolches getting
real-
the reprint.
I can't believe that this was a rare and then a common.
Yeah, but they brought it back. It's an ultra now. We got Dragon Knight Draco Exquisite. I believe it was a secret before, so technically a
It
reprint
was
of a downgrade.
secret, it was an ultra, it was a ghost, and it was a ultimate.
Yeah, so not needed. A couple Metal Foes cards, Meteor Black Comet Dragon, Buster Dragon, which I know a lot of people are happy about. The
That
Synchro
card was
Monster,
$70 like a week ago.
Yep. and now it's not.
That was nuts.
Durandal, I believe they spelled Durandal wrong, but that's okay. That's the XCs. Requiem XYZ Dragon, which is interesting because I feel like a lot of people are talking about Requiem right now, so it's good that they're getting another reprint in. More Metal Foes cards. Fresh Madolche Sistart, because that's a card, right,
I'm
Nico?
happy about that. That card's good.
Fresh Madolche Sistart.
Yeah. It's a good card.
I don't know. We're all
Doesn't
judges.
exist,
What
but
happens?
it's a good card.
What if somebody activates Prohibition calling Fresh Madolche Sistart? What do we do?
Then you summon your Madolche Fresh to start and you're good to go.
And you say unlucky. Update Jammer, really good ultra reprint. definitely a card that's still used in a lot of Link decks, especially Salmangrate for sure.
Salamander doesn't exist. It's a figment of your imagination.
Splash Mage as well for nearly the same reason. Salvage as an ultra reprint, which I really like because Salvage is a card that you can play in Plunder Patrols if you want, and obviously we are getting more Plunder Patrol support.
Do you
Gear
need
Town.
salvages?
Yeah, I'm on
Do you
board
need
with that.
salvages?
Salvage really helps you extend your plays. I know a lot of the times it's like the first card that people cut, but I don't know, it's like a free extender. Like
I feel like you need, like, if you're gonna play it, it's like a 2 or a 1 of.
I think I played 2 when I played.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just like it's good. Like especially with your starting play, your ideal hand is when you open up like Golden Hair and White, and then you like discard White, summon Golden Hair, White special summons. Then you can link those 2 off, and then you've got Salvage, and you just get those back to your hand for free, and it's really nice, especially because the negation effects for all like the extra deck monsters have to be Plunder Patrol cards. So yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Salvage is a good card. It's just that not a lot of people feel like running it. Anyways, Gear Town, E-Telly, Ultra
Did Gear
reprint.
Town have a hollow before?
E-Telly was a secret rare, was it not?
No, Gear Town.
Oh, Gear Town. I
I
think
it
it
was a hollow
was.
before.
You might be right. Let's take.
I feel like it has like 5 common printings.
I was gonna say I feel like Gear Town has a million printings, and that I'm doubting
It
whether
does.
it has a rare printing from Turbo Pack 7.
Oh,
Four printings in total.
okay.
Nice.
So
Then we
that's
got
like 3
E-Telly.
commons and a rare.
And here's the one where I'm excited about, boys. I'm about to pop
Miracle
off.
Synchro Fusion, yeah!
Yeah.
Okay. You guys listen here. I love you all. We're all buddies. Don't fucking disrespect Ojama Country like that again. Ojama Country got reprinted, boys. Ultra rare. Let's go. Yes.
You know what?
I will
I'm
cause a
disappointed
buyout
that-
for Ojama Country. I will buy
we
every
out here?
copy on the market.
I'm disappointed in this and Ojama King because they're both in Ultra. Why are they not both rares?
What did you just say?
Why do not they not match the rest of the deck?
Why are they not ghost rare? Why is every Ojama not ultimate rare? That's what I'm asking. Why aren't they all DTs? I'd play a full DT deck. Because only
We have
yellow's a
3
DT.
Ojama- We have 3 yellows.
I think I have 3 yellow DTs. I might only have 2. Because that was the only amount available. But I have DT yellows, and it's annoying because yellow be bougie, and then black and green be looking nasty. But yeah, Ojama Country
Yeah, but-
Ultra
I mean,
reprint.
hear me out here. Yellow Ojama Yellow is superior. Fight me.
I can't argue with that.
Oh, yellow
Have
is the
Ojama
OG
Lime.
Ojama. Yeah, shout out to Ojama Lime. But yeah, Ojama Country reprint, I am so happy with that. I'm not even joking. I will buy every copy on the market. If
So we're getting, like,
it's
Ojama
less than like
Outcast.
$2, I'll do it.
We're getting Ojama Outcast, which is yellow and pink. Because they're not in solidarity.
Yellow's in solidarity, is it not?
No, pink and lime.
Oh, pink and lime. Yeah, they're outcasts because they're
They're outcast in society.
haha, you're not a primary color.
Get out of here. We don't need primary colored Ojamas.
Haha, you're not a primary color. Get out of here. Green in the corner, green in the corner nervously. Just-
No, green is a primary color of light.
Yeah, that's his defense. They're,
Yeah.
so they're getting mad at lime and pink, where it's like, get out of here, you're not primary colors, and they're like, what about green? And he goes, of light.
Fucking uncultured swines.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, Ojama Country. I'm gonna be buying every single copy of that I can. If it's like $2 or less, I will go on to TCG Player. I've never bought a card from TCG Player. I will buy every Ojama Country.
It is so hard to buy TCG cards on TCG Player in Canada.
I've never bought a card that wasn't local to me.
I've tried. It's hard.
It seems
You know
scary.
how many of the places on TCG Player just don't ship to Canada?
Yeah. So yeah, that's.
Almost all of them.
I will try to get my hands on every Ojama Country I possibly can. I will. Gabe and I were once accused of causing an Ojama Country buyout when we didn't, but this time it will be real. I will cause an Ojama Country buyout. This card's going to be a $20 ultra rare, or so be damned. I will make this card blow up.
Don't have to buy the countries too.
Yeah. You'll have to buy the countries because people won't sell me any more countries like last
Hey, you
time.
guys have fun with that.
Yeah, just really quick referencing that. We went to Nats. I bought Ojama countries were like $25 each. One of the vendors was selling it for $1 each. I bought 3 and I didn't want to buy more because I thought that I'd seem sus. So I asked Gabe to go and buy the rest of the countries for me. And then as we were doing that, somebody came up to us and accused us of being the reason that Ojama country's $25.
That was funny.
By
'Cause
the
it
way,
was
did you
true.
keep those or did you like end up like flipping those?
I kept them. I still have them.
I flipped mine.
Yeah, because it's a good card.
Man, rip the value, I guess.
I mean, is it?
I mean, you have to play it. It's not good,
Oh,
but
it's
you have to
Ojama's.
play
What
it.
better cards do you have?
all the spell traps.
Your search card has to fucking crash into something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This card has to die in battle.
Your spell traps are all really good, but they need like setup.
Hey, to
Yeah,
be
then in
fair,
turn-
it worked. Blue worked in that one deck we made that I never got to play, or I played it at one tournament before the cards got banned. That was
Oh,
nice.
Which one was that?
It
What
was
was it?
Joker.
it was
Or Joker.
Danger Ojama Orcus Phantom Knights.
Wasn't it a Jerkist?
Yeah, or Jorkist.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
think I
Because red
generally
was the one
wonder what
card.
those
Yeah.
were.
The
Combo.
basically the way that it worked was that you would summon out the Ojamas, or you'd use like blue to crash, and you'd summon out the Ojamas, and then just do regular Phantom Knight Orcus plays. You just need like a generic link to. Oh, I'm thinking of 2 different decks. I'm thinking of Ojorkist, where you didn't play blue. Ojorkist was basically standard Orcus board, but with an ABC. And then the other deck I played was where you would make A to Z Dragon Buster by
Oh, yeah, that
by kaijuing your opponent and then crashing into that kaiju 3 times with blue, so that you just add 6 to your
yeah.
hand.
I don't know, isn't like every version of like the Ojama deck like a going for some reason a going second combo deck that sets up a board but doesn't kill the opponent?
Yeah, 'cause you need to use
Yeah.
battle phase to
But
set
the
up your
best
quick.
but the best part about that deck is that you would kaiju your opponent's monster, you'd crash into it, so you don't kill them that turn, but by the end of your turn, you have this card that is basically unbeatable and is an Omni negate, and you have like 8 cards in your hand. So there's
I'll be
no way
honest,
you lose.
Ojamas
They
look
go
like the
draw for
perfect
turn,
playground
Kaiju your
deck.
guy.
Like
Yeah.
you're playing with your like friends in your playground, they're all playing bulk or like bad decks, so you're not like just getting blown out of a turn for doing that stuff.
Yeah.
And then you just make A to Z.
You say some bullshit about using your opponent's strength against them because you're just crashing into their monsters. Haha.
You're just dying.
You thought your Hunter Spider was so tough, but see what happens when it goes up against my Ojama Blue. Oh, it beats it, but I get an effect.
Damn.
And yeah, and then the reason Ojama
Wow.
Country was so important is because you would end up taking 3,000 less life points by having Country on field. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, rest of the cards will do this real quick. Both mass changes. Resonator Engine and Call. That's good. Chateau was the
Those are
other
good
Madolche
cards.
reprint. Return as a reprint. That's really good.
Yeah, but you skipped over Metal Flows Fusion.
Metal Foes Fusion Ultra reprint. Very nice. Orchestrated Return is getting a reprint. That's very good. That was like a $20-$25 card for a while there, and it was really hard to find. So yeah, Ultra Monarchs Erupt. Also very nice.
Orchestrated Return was way more than that, sir.
I only remember it being like $25. Did it go up
Oh,
to
it,
like 50 at
peaked
one
at,
point?
yeah.
Yeah, it was
50.
50 for a little while.
Damn. Well, there you go. Another reason that I'm super happy about the. I wanted to play Orcus, but the only reason I didn't is because I didn't want to buy returns.
You
Well,
asked me, I
yeah.
have them.
We have returns.
it was when.
I
We
have the
had
full
the full
deck.
deck.
Oh yeah, and I
Yeah,
didn't
nice
want to
today,
buy.
Marcos.
I didn't want to buy Gearsu, and I don't think Gabe had Gearsus at this point. I think
Hey,
that's
guess
another
what I
reason.
have?
The
We got
Gearsus.
them on release.
Dude, we got Gearsu's on release.
You know, I feel like you guys are keeping
I know, 'cause
secrets
I
from
spent
me.
way too much on them.
I feel
I'm
like
feeling you just didn't ask us.
Oh, I
He
probably didn't.
actually has. No.
No, I think I went onto the Fusion website, saw that they didn't have returns, and I was like, yeah, I guess I won't make the deck.
Yeah, we have Max Rarity Orcas, sir.
One of them are not first ed, and I'm waiting to get a first ed.
Well,
For
now you
the,
can get a
uh,
first ed
returns.
Ghost from the Past.
Yeah. No.
Sure, it's an ultra, but
I
it's
said I
first
wanted
ed.
max rarity.
You can't be a begging chooser. Either you play the Unlim or you play the first ed ultra. Choice is yours. Okay, Fogblade reprint. That was also a really good reprint. Cosmojo.
Oh yeah, the
Metapulse Counter.
commons are like $10 each or something like that.
Yeah, Metapulse combination, evenly matched. Probably the best reprint of the set.
Wasn't Cosmojo
oh, yeah.
also like stupidly expensive?
Yeah,
Cosmojo
The Cosmo cards were
was
pretty pricey,
yes.
from what I remember.
Yeah, I mean not a lot. Like they were peaking like $20,
Mm-hmm.
but even then, that's just a lot for a deck that's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
say when I was
As much
watching
as I
good
hate
the
to admit that.
when I was watching the box openings, I was very shocked and happy when I saw somebody pull evenly matched. So that's a good reprint. I know a lot of people are going to be happy about that. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. It's probably going to be one of the probably the most expensive ultra in the set. I wouldn't doubt it.
Probably.
Or that or return, probably even match because it's more generic and it's a staple. Yeah, those two cards were like super expensive before the reprint. Unless one of these archetypes ends up being super busted. Yeah, I could see one of those
Yeah.
two probably being the most expensive
Yeah,
card of the set.
one of these archetypes is gonna be
I honestly,
Star
if I had to
Knight.
best, if I had to choose between Sun Avalon and Star Knight, it'd probably be Star Knight just because they're dragons.
It's probably gonna be Dragoonity, to be honest.
Yeah, but I wouldn't count that as. I'm talking about like the archetypes that got announced here. But I do know what you mean. Like there is like fresh Dragoonity support in this set. Yeah.
Dragoonity Rebus is really good.
Let us know what you guys think is going to be the most expensive ultra out of this set. And do you think that
Oh.
Sun Avalon or Starry Night are going to actually make a difference in the meta? Or they're going to be good? Let us know in the comments down below.
I'll tell you when
Oh,
it's not going to be the
the-
most.
Yeah, go ahead, Ryan.
I'll tell you when it's not going to be the most expensive ultra rare.
Don't say it.
Jama Kunj.
I said don't say it, Ronald.
You've got it now, Gilbert.
Want to die.
That Supernova actually might
Carney
be really
public
expensive.
execution tomorrow.
All I see is red.
Yeah, Red Supernova might be a really expensive card here.
And then
'Cause this is exclusive to the set,
Mhm.
and that card's actually really good.
yeah. Also, just a heads up
Dash
that we
Lottery.
will be doing a box opening for Ghosts from the Past. We were able to get our hands on 2 display cases, so we will be opening that up here on the channel. So make sure that if you're not subscribed, you hit subscribe, and that will be coming out probably on release date, if we're lucky. And then Terror of Trishula. I don't know why they chose to reprint that card out of all those cards, but whatever.
Yeah, me either.
It's a cool card.
Yeah. And then we
That's
got the
the
Ghost Rares.
Have you seen the art?
The art looks nice, but I feel like other cards could have gotten reprinted before it.
You could have got
Probably.
reprinted for it.
I could have. Just
Bottom.
the Dylan token.
God.
one of the. There will be
That's
more than
Dylan
10
token.
copies of the Dylan token. Once they reprinted in this set. Yeah, and then we got the Ghost Rares. Honestly, well, this is one of the reasons. Apparently, a lot of people were disappointed when they found out what the last Ghost Rare was, because everybody assumed that it was going to be Ghost Dark Magician Girl, which, okay, I would have been excited about that too. But doesn't Dark Magician Girl already have a Ghost Rare reprint, or am I crazy? OCG, that's what it is.
What's the world promo thing?
It's not a ghost. It's was it a ghost?
That's like its own rarity.
It's a
isn't it?
ghost, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it like some like really bright ass ultra?
I don't fucking know. I never opened any.
Let's take a quick
like
look.
the world. The only one I remember is like the sealed metallic card promos. That's the only
Mhm.
one I remember.
I'm checking right now. Okay, and then so yeah, it's actually Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which is a cool card. It's funny because I was
It is
actually
cool.
thinking about what would happen if Dragoons was banned. Like, what would people do? Mainly because I thought it'd be funny. Technically, I could switch from the Dragoon engine and throw Wind Witches into my Guru control instead, and just summon Crystal Wing instead of Dragoon. And that's why I was thinking of it. I'm like, man, I could throw the Wind Witch engine into this deck and it would not make a difference.
You would make a worse boss monster.
Yes.
What
That's what I'm
other?
saying. If
That is a
Dragoons
difference.
got banned, I'd probably play Crystal Wing in Guru. Or if they unban Colossus, then that'd be good too. Then I'll just play that again. That was good.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. which
Just
is really
one.
bad.
Just one.
Crystal Wing had a ghost.
But
back
then
when Crystal-
Nemesis become insane because of that Condor. I think that's the card.
And Guru.
is the one that- Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
then you
like
just
Condor.
infinitely recycle Mallies, and then you just end with a free Colossus because you just use the engine.
Because you summon a condor.
Yeah, see? Colossus should come back to 1. Okay, so that's it for the ghosts from the past set. The only thing that it does mention here is that the Firewall Dragon, that is a ghost rare, is the new artwork, but it's not the artwork. It's the second new artwork for Firewall.
Yeah, we're not getting.
We're not getting the red
Actually,
one.
to be fair, the other one is just really red, so I guess
Yeah.
it makes sense that that was not.
We're getting the
Yeah.
non-red Firewall artwork, and then it also has the errata.
We're not the attacking pose, the roaring pose. I don't freaking remember.
Yeah,
It's
what is that?
one
That's like the Chad stance, the red one, right?
One is roaring.
Yeah.
He's like puffing out his chest.
Yeah.
It's getting ready to like blast somebody.
Yeah. Inhale. He's halfway through his. He's like in the middle of doing a yoga session.
And
In. He's doing. Firewall does Wii Fit. Okay, and on to our last article. We've got another new card from Donna Majesty. I honestly, at first, I did think that this was a April Fool's joke, but apparently it's not. They are Arrow Pixie. It's a Wind Fairy tuner effect, level 1, 200, 200 stats.
oh, hey, it's
It's
Firewall's,
2 effects.
yoga instructors.
Yeah, exactly. This is who Firewall was talking to. Its effect reads, once per turn, quick effect, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls that is in this card's column. Move this card you control to another of your main monster zones, and if you do, move the target to your opponent's main monster zone that is in this card's current column. Then place 1 burning counter on that opponent's monster. Then this monsters lose 200 attack and defense times the number of burning counters on them. So this is why I thought it was a joke. They're called burning counters, and the artwork are 3 ladies in spandex who clearly look like they are from an 80s exercise video. They've got the leg warmers on and everything. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I thought this was a prank, I'll be honest. And but
Here's the thing.
the artwork's nice.
But the monsters lose attack for burning counters.
Yeah.
So are they saying burning calories are bad?
No, hey, even though your monster's losing 200 attack points, they've never looked better.
Exactly. No, see, Vinci. Attack points, defense points, they're just bulk.
Oh my god.
That's supposed to be them slimming down, is like losing attack and defense.
Here's a good example, Minsu. Dark Magician, very very buff monster. Everybody thinks of the Dark Magician as being like a very strong character. 2500 attack, right? Baguska, 2300 attack, because he has less bulk. Attack points are bulk. There you go.
But you don't like lose your muscle mass when you burn.
You do when you do when you follow these women's exercise plan. follow the Arrow
You won't
Pixie
even
exercise
lose fat,
plan?
you just lose muscle.
Have you ever thought to yourself, I have too much muscle, not enough fat? Well, join the Arrow Pixie exercise video where you will lose all your muscle mass and while keeping the same amount of fat. There's
Wild.
there's a reason they're level 1 and there's 3 of them.
Do they share one brain cell amongst 3 people?
Yes. Okay, well, that is it. There is one thing I wanted to quickly show you guys. I guess the guys won't be able to see this. Let me set it up real quick so that they can look at this as well. I think they've already seen what I'm about to talk about,
Goodbye.
but we'll show them.
I clicked
Here it is. You guys can see me.
on the.
Can I?
Boosh.
I can.
That's very blurry.
That's so much.
What are
Alright, let me
those?
take off my glasses.
This is the reveal.
Doesn't help.
What is it? No one knows. Oh, come into focus. Hey.
I took off my glasses. I still can't see it.
Okay, so I just wanted to talk about these two things real quick. I talked about these on This Week in Yu-Gi-Oh! About a month or two ago, and they finally came in. So this is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Stone. It's actually like super detailed. You can't really see it in the camera, but it is actually like really detailed. But I'm gonna keep it sealed. Apparently only or less than 10,000 of these were actually made, so I'm gonna keep that sealed. And then we've got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Flip coin, which I think this is like super cool. It's funny though because I feel like in Yu-Gi-Oh! We don't use coins anymore. I'll probably end up using this more in Pokemon, more than anything. Yeah, on the one side it says Yugi Game Flip coin, and then on the other side it says it's time to duel. Just wanted to show you guys that these finally came in. I bought a second one of these because when I bought these, I knew I wanted to keep one sealed, and that's that one. And then I've got an open one here to show you guys. So yeah, it's like brass. It's not like gold or anything, but it's really light. That's all I could say. But super shiny. Yeah, just thought I'd show you guys that these actually came in. I've talked about a lot of the stuff from Shop Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is the first time. This is the first item to come in. I'm still waiting like all those like gold cards and everything. Yeah, just thought I'd show you guys that. Anyways, with that being said, that is going to be it for This Week in Yu-Gi-Oh! Gabe, Miko, Minsu, Ronnie, thank you all for coming once again this week. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Use code BuddyForce5 at FusionGamingOnline.com for all your trading card needs. They even have Digimon now. We're not a Digimon channel, despite what our Instagram says. And
You want to be a Digimon channel? I'm down to
well,
be a Digimon channel.
well,
now.
we'll
Put it in the
we'll see.
comments if you want me to become a Digimon channel.
Leave it in the comments. Should Miko start doing Digimon content on the channel? Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Remember, in and
Bye.
out. In
Bye.
and out.